gets things going. The former France under-21 international. Both called up to the squad as that swung into the near post. And Chouameni, I think most people expect to start, and then left foot as well. Forward now to Mbappe, but quickly off his line was Yaya Fofana. Rabiot. Wrestling match is ongoing. Free kick goes. Rabiot. Oh, beautifully done. It opens up. Mbappe fires it. Good save for Fofana. The record is going sometime very soon. Good stop there. Catches it cleanly and almost off the right wrist. Turning on the style a bit, aren't they? Trying to get free. Lots of tricks and flicks here. But in the end, I don't think it was too much of a surprise. That would be the one decision in many ways, the one talking point is Thuram's holdover. This is where it becomes hard for referees in matches like this, because in a league game, it's a yellow card, isn't it, for Cherki, and if you allow too much of Mbappe. At least I wasn't expecting that. Given away to Elise. Rabiot to drive one, took a deflection, I think, but that's what Rabiot thought anyway, but behind for a goal kick. International goal-scoring record, Adrien Rabiot, 7 in 57 to this point. Not bad for someone who's largely regarded as being a defensive-minded midfield player these days. Down there by Rabiot, here's Kylian Mbappe. Oh, what a touch that is! Elise couldn't finish it off. Lovely touch from Mbappe. Here's Doué and Diallo, all one touch, and the final touch. Would have been just off anyway, but it was all nice, wasn't it? At the other end, they try and pick out Eliway. To take the corner. Starts to go deep, very deep in the edge. Second, Fofana's done really well against Rabiot. He's done really well to tee up the chance. Tinker was always a little bit. The Ivorian fans enjoying that. Chouameni and Marcus Thuram. Here's Doué and Diallo, and here's Marcus Thuram, and here's the only goal, is it? No! Cherki decided not to hit it first time. Tried to be a touch too clever there. Mbappe. Cherki just wide of the near post this time. France getting closer, wanting to crank up the pressure. Elise waiting for someone to make a run there, trying to communicate something there. Darted into the near post and then punched away, and now Mbappe. They tease it up beautifully and headed wide. Lovely idea, great movement, Kanate in the end of the... There it was. I think he thought the path was blocked, you know, and I'm not sure it was. Here's Doué. Caught there. Strong challenge, caught on the back of the head initially. Stopped led to the referee awarding the free kick. At least the crowd trying to keep themselves entertained. The challenge, Diallo. Thankfully, by the way, he looks okay as they take it quickly. Put their own teammates out a bit there. Cherki. Oh, look at that. Sublime idea. And the header palmed away. Chouameni with the effort. Fofana with, in all honesty, a comfortable save, but it's still great skill from Cherki. And there he goes again. Looked like he was clipped there to me. They might want to have a look at Elise. Mbappe, chance for him to run clear. Singo did so well as the game just explodes into life. Just got his fingertips onto it. Didn't get enough power in the finish at Ingrid, did he? Diallo to take. Now Teo. They managed to smuggle it behind. Cherki to take. Cherki maybe to hit one. Here he does! Palmed away for Fofana. Back in Elise. Looked away at the far post. Still there's a France threat though. And guess who is Cherki? Finds a way! He's been hammering on the door, and finally he bursts it open. What a finish! What feet again from Ryan Cherki. This country, and it's wonderfully well taken. His shot there. And then he never gave up. Splendid finish in the end. Through a crowd it came. Fofana could do nothing. Enjoyed that. They've taken it quickly. Referee's over. Because he's over, he stops play. There we go. There is the half-time whistle. So Mr. Gieshammer can go and make sure he's okay. Ryan Cherki was more than okay with a lovely finish as we went into added time at the end of the first half. Then that surreal moment, a bit of quality here for Côte d'Ivoire. Diakite should have have been booked. Can't help but like Côte d'Ivoire with the history and the style of play. Great fans as well. A terrific ball through, flag stays down, this for the equaliser. Nice call, Doué. What a moment for him, as his kid brother watches on. Côte d'Ivoire level. He's not meant to be the finisher in the family, but he took this supremely. He's onside, all right. Third international goal, and how well he takes it. Canate slipping and sliding, and he bides his time and picks his spot, and it's never in doubt. He gives the goalkeeper the eyes. Wouldn't have been if it had been a World Cup semi-final, but tonight it's okay. G. The angle's rolling there, 2 out. There's that ball again. There's that finish again. It's a really smart striker's finish. Drags it one way. Eyes are all over the opposite corner and then pulls it back. And then floated in towards Mateta. Hooked things up for a moment there was Fofana. Here's Mateta again. That's behind for a France corner. All the changes to come. Malo Gusto was getting ready. It was actually Ush. Rest in the arms of the goalkeeper. Mateta. He's looking to find a way back in front. Thuram. Goalkeeper had given up near post. Themselves a chance, aren't they? But that's dragged wide really by Anyway. The runner free again here. Upamecano gets back. See why he made trying to find space. They think there was a hand there. Pepe with the turns on the star, but not too intelligently. He's always hooking wide of the near post. Changes 3 of them again. Luca Hernandez in the background. Kunde, Canate, and Rabiot. Coney, I think, seen how Augusta come on, but Coney's sitting in there. All the changes here. See Ibrahim Sangare of Nottingham Forest making his way on. Azimana Toure of Hoffenheim. Christopher Perry of Istanbul, Başakşehir. A whole host of changes way next way. Into the technical area, and now Singo will make his way off. Just a little worry there, a bit of a niggle maybe. Ousmane Diomande of Teta, Cherki, Akliouche. Goalkeeper got his knee onto that. I think the flag went up retrospectively. Here comes Warren Zaire-Emery. Cherki's been excellent. Scorer of France's goal. I don't think he's played his way into the first team, but he's going to be a relevant, significant figure at the World Cup for sure. He's a pure entertainer.